everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about a concept that is an absolute game changer in programming: inheritance. Seriously, if you've ever found yourself just copying and pasting your own code, this one's for you. We're about to learn how to code smarter, not harder. Come on, let's be honest. You've been there, right? You write this amazing bit of code, and then you need something just like it. That little voice in your head whispers, just copy it, it's faster. We've all done it. But what if I told you that simple little habit is actually a trap? There is a much, much better way. To really get what I'm talking about, let's walk through a quick story. Imagine you're a developer and you've just landed a project to build a nice, simple calculator. The requirements are super basic. It just needs to add and subtract. Easy enough. So you get to work. You create a simple class in Java, and we'll call it Calc. As you can see, it's nothing fancy. It just has two main functions or methods, one for adding two numbers and one for subtracting them. Clean, simple, gets the job done. And when you run it, boom, it works like a charm. It adds, it subtracts, the client is happy, and you're feeling pretty good. Job done, right? Well, in the world of software, things never stay the same for very long. And sure enough, about a week later, the phone rings. It's the client. They've got a new idea, and this is where our little story starts to get really interesting. They tell you they absolutely love the calculator, which is great, but now they want to create a premium version, an advanced calculator. This new one needs to do everything the old one did, but also handle multiplication and division. Here's the catch, though. They still want to sell the simple one, so we can't just go in and change our original Calc class. We need both to exist at the same time. Okay, so take a second and think about it. What's your gut reaction here? What's the most straightforward, direct way to build this new advanced calc class so that it has all four functions? Well, the most obvious answer, the one that probably popped into your head first, is unfortunately also the most flawed. It's that copy and paste temptation we were just talking about. So on the left here, we've got our original calc class with its two methods, and on the right, we've made our advanced calc. What did we do? We just copied the add and sub methods right over, and then we wrote our new multi and div methods. Sure, it works, but look at all that repeated code. This introduces a huge problem that programmers are always trying to avoid. This problem has a name. It's called code redundancy. It's just having the exact same code in more than one place. And why is that so bad? Well, imagine you find a tiny bug in your add method. Now you have to remember to go and fix it in two different files. It makes your code brittle, hard to update, and a real pain to manage. There has to be a better way. And of course there is. That better, more elegant solution is called inheritance. This is the concept that lets us be, as I like to say, productively lazy. It's about being efficient and smart. So what is it exactly? Well, the textbook definition is right here, but think of it like this. Inheritance is a way for a new class to automatically get all the features and skills, the methods and variables, from a class that already exists. It's like the new class gets a head start in life. And you know what the best part is? It is so simple to do in Java. All you do is create your new class, AdvancedCalc, and then you use one single powerful keyword, extends. You just say, public class AdvancedCalc extends calc. That's it. One word. You've just set up this powerful relationship. This extends keyword creates a really clear relationship. The original class, Calc, becomes what we call the superclass, or more simply, the parent. And the new class, AdvancedCalc, is the subclass, or the child. And just like it sounds, the child inherits things from the parent. Okay, so enough with the theory. Let's put this into practice and see what our new and improved code actually looks like now. This is the really cool part. Look at how clean this is. Our new AdvancedCalc class only has the new stuff in it, the multi and div methods. There is zero repeated code. Because we told Java that this class extends calc, it already knows about add and sub. They're there automatically, behind the scenes. So when we create an object from our AdvancedCalc class, something amazing happens. That one object can call its own methods, multi and div, but it can also perfectly call the methods it inherited from its parent, add and sub. We get all four functions from this one sleek, efficient class. And here is the proof. Just look at this table. We can use our single AdvancedCalc object, and it can add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and everything works perfectly. We only had to write the two new methods, but we got all four. That is the power of code reusability. All right, so let's lock this in. Whether you're studying for an exam or just want to make sure you've got this down, let's go over the key things you absolutely have to remember. You've got to know these 5 terms. The parent is the superclass. The child is the subclass. The magic word that makes it all happen is extends. The number one reason we do all this is for code reusability. And finally, this whole thing creates what's known as an ISA relationship. This is huge for exams. An advanced calc is a calc. It's just a more specific version. And if you need a funny way to remember it, just think of it like this. Inheritance is basically programming nepotism. The child class just gets all the cool features and assets from the parent class without having to do any of the initial hard work. And that, my friends, is the core of inheritance. It's all about building on existing work to create new things in a really efficient way. So I'll leave you with this final thought. This parent-child structure, this hierarchy, it's everywhere. Think about the animal kingdom, right? A dog is a mammal, which is an animal. Or even just the folders on your computer. Where else do you see this powerful idea? Keep an eye out for it. Thanks for joining me.